Chapter 5 Winds Part 1. In this lesson, we'll learn about the meaning of wind and types of wind. Winds. The movement of air is called wind. You can see in the picture over here, the leaves and the grass is moving in one direction, that is in the horizontal direction, in the sleeping position, that is called as wind. When the air moves in a horizontal, also called as sleeping position, that is called as wind. Generation of wind. The air pressure is not uniform across the Earth's surface. That means the amount of pressure in the air, sometimes it is more, sometimes it is less. So based on this, it leads to the formation of the winds. Air moves from high pressure areas to low pressure areas in horizontal manner. It comes in forceful manner, that is called as wind. When air is moving in a forceful manner in a horizontal position, also called as slipping position, that is called as wind. You will never find air moving upward and downward. Wind always moves in a horizontal or in a simple terms slipping position. That is called as wind. Winds are generated due to horizontal movement of air. As I said, air when moving upwards and downwards, it is not called as wind. Wind means air in a forceful manner which moves in a horizontal position. It is called as wind. Horizontal also means slipping position in simple terms. Velocity of wind. Let us see the speed of the wind. Velocity also stands for speed. The difference in the air pressure affects the velocity of wind. As I said, the movement of air which comes in forceful manner, that is called as wind. But in some areas, the pressure or the force of the air is less, and that is why the velocity or the speed of the wind is less. In some areas where the force or the pressure of the air is more, and because of that reason, the velocity or the speed in that particular area of the wind is more. Because of air pressure, the velocity, also called as speed of the wind, keeps on changing. Less difference in air pressure, velocity is less. As I said, when you have less pressure in the air, when the air moves with less pressure, that is called as velocity is less of the wind. That is, the speed of the wind is less. Velocity means speed. More difference in air pressure, velocity is more. All the areas which have where the air moves in more speedy way, in a more pressurized way, in a horizontal position, that areas have velocity of wind is more. That means the speed of the wind is more. Wind velocity is measured in the units of knots. If you go to shop to get sugar, you always say, I want 1 kg of sugar. If you go to get milk, we say, I want 1 liter of milk. Similarly, the unit to measure wind is called as knots. So, all the areas which have more pressure, when the air moves in a more pressurized way, over there the velocity or the speed of the wind is more. The area where the pressure of the air is less, over there the velocity of the wind is less. The speed of the wind is less. I will give you an example. For example, if there are two boys who are standing on the ground, on the playground, and one boy standing on the mountain. Obviously, the boy standing on the mountain, over there it will be more breezy, more airy. The pressure will be more. So on the mountain, the velocity of the wind is more as compared to the boy standing on the ground. He will not feel that air in a more pressurized way. And because of that reason, the velocity of the wind on the playground is less. So velocity or the speed of the air wind depends upon the pressure in the air. More pressure, more speed, less pressure, less speed. The most important factor for the occurrence of the wind is the rotation of the earth and direction of winds. The direction of wind is influenced by rotation of the earth. All of us know earth rotates around itself and revolves around the sun. Because of the rotation, winds change its direction. In northern hemisphere, winds get deflected towards right. You can see in the picture shown over there, the northern hemisphere of the earth, wind is getting deflected or moving towards the right side. And in southern hemisphere, winds get deflected towards left, the opposite direction. This is how the winds blow depends upon the rotation of the earth. The rotation of the earth from west to east causes the change in the original direction of the winds. As per the earth rotates, the winds also blow in the same direction. Because of that, rotation of the earth is important to have directions of the winds on the earth. Types of winds. On the basis of the direction of blowing, the duration, condition of air, winds are classified into three types. First is planetary winds, local winds and seasonal winds. Now, there are three types of winds which are usually formed on the basis of the direction of the blowing and the duration and the condition of air. I can give you a simple example of, for example, seasonal winds. Now, seasonal winds are the winds which changes based on seasons. Monsoon season, summer season, winter season. Winds which blow into various seasons are called as seasonal winds. These winds are classified based on the occurrence, the pressure they blow, the way they blow, and the condition of air. As I said, air is the most important factor for the occurrence of the wind. So similarly, the more amount of air, the different types of winds are formed. So based on the condition of the air and the duration, these three types of winds are classified: planetary winds, local winds and seasonal winds. You can see over here types of winds: planetary winds, local winds and seasonal winds. These are the three most important types of winds that take place because of air. Each of them have their own different features which makes them different from one another. We will learn the types of winds in detail in the next video. Let's summarize what we have learned. Today we have learned the meaning of winds, that is, movement of air in horizontal position or slipping position is called as winds. Velocity of winds. Velocity means speed. More pressure in the air, the velocity or the speed of the wind is more. Less pressure in the air, the velocity or the speed of the wind is less. We have learned types of winds. First is planetary winds, local winds and seasonal winds. We will learn each of the types of winds in detail in the next video.